If you're waking up more than twice at night to pee, you're not alone. But it's not just about aging. It's a warning sign your body is trying to give you. Ignoring it can lead to serious health problems. Many seniors believe nighttime urination is a normal part of getting older. But in reality, it often signals something deeper happening inside your body. Whether it's related to your bladder, prostate, kidneys, or even your heart. Frequent peeing at night, known as nocturia, isn't just disruptive. It's dangerous. Poor sleep weakens your immune system, drains your energy, and increases the risk of heart issues and memory decline. That's why this message is so important. Today, we're uncovering the hidden daily habits that could be quietly forcing you out of bed again and again each night. From how you hydrate to what you eat and when you move, we're breaking down the top 8 reasons you're likely waking up to pee. Plus, what you can do to finally reclaim restful sleep. And the most surprising part, the number 1 reason is something most seniors never even suspect. Fixing it could transform your nights, your health, and your energy levels. Let's begin the countdown. Drinking too much water in the evening. Hydration is essential, no doubt about it. But drinking too much water too late in the day is one of the most common and easily fixable causes of nighttime urination. Many seniors try to catch up on their water intake in the evening, especially if they didn't drink enough during the day. But here's the problem. Your kidneys are still working while you sleep. If your bladder fills up overnight, your body has no choice but to wake you up to empty it. That disrupts your deep sleep and leaves you exhausted the next day. The solution? It's not just about drinking less water, it's about when you drink it. Start your hydration early. Drink plenty of water between morning and late afternoon. After 6 p.m., gradually reduce your intake. That way, your bladder isn't under pressure while you're trying to rest. If you take medication in the evening, use only a small sip to swallow the pills, unless your doctor advises otherwise. You don't need a full glass unless it's prescribed. These small adjustments in timing, not quantity, can make a huge difference in your sleep quality and energy the next day. Lack of physical movement during the day. You may not realize it, but being inactive during the day, especially sitting for long periods, can actually increase how often you pee at night. Here's what happens. When you sit too long, fluids tend to collect in your lower legs. Once you lie down to sleep, gravity shifts, and that stored fluid returns to your bloodstream. Your kidneys start processing it again, and the result? A full bladder at the worst possible time, right in the middle of the night. This is especially common among seniors who spend most of the day sitting. But the fix doesn't require intense workouts. Just light movement throughout the day helps. Walk for 10 minutes every couple of hours, or do gentle leg lifts while seated. Elevating your legs for 20 minutes in the late afternoon can also help drain that fluid before bedtime. A few simple actions can prevent that late-night rush to the bathroom. Movement during the day sets the stage for better rest at night. Don't underestimate the power of activity. It's not just good for your heart, it's essential for bladder control too. Late-night salt and sugar cravings. That innocent salty snack or sweet treat before bed. It could be sabotaging your sleep without you knowing it. Both salt and sugar interfere with your body's fluid balance. Salt makes you thirsty and causes water retention. Then, as you sleep, your body processes that salt, releases the retained fluid, and, yes, sends it straight to your bladder. Sugar is no better. It not only increases urine production, but it can also irritate your bladder lining. For those with diabetes or borderline blood sugar levels, the effect is even more pronounced. If you're eating chips, cookies, crackers, or even salted nuts late in the evening, it's time to reconsider. These small indulgences can keep your bladder overactive with a small protein-based option, something like a boiled egg, unsweetened yogurt, or a few almonds. These help stabilize blood sugar overnight without flooding your system with extra fluids. Also, finish dinner at least 3 hours before bed. Avoid snacking afterward unless it's absolutely necessary. Changing what you eat and when can lead to deeper, more restful sleep. Taking diuretics or blood pressure medications late. If you're on medications to manage high blood pressure or fluid retention, pay close attention. Many seniors take diuretics, also called water pills, that help your body release sodium and fluid. They're essential for managing conditions like heart failure or kidney disease, but if taken too late in the day, they can become a nightly sleep wrecker. If your body is trying to flush fluids in the evening, that process won't stop just because you're asleep. You'll be up multiple times through the night. Even some non-diuretic blood pressure meds can have this effect. The fix is usually simple. Talk to your doctor about the best time to take your medication. In most cases, taking diuretics in the morning or early afternoon allows your body to expel fluid before bedtime. Never change your medication schedule without speaking to your doctor. But do keep a symptom diary. Write down when you take your meds and how often you're waking up at night. This small log can help your doctor spot patterns and adjust your timing. Medication timing is one of the most overlooked causes of nocturia, but also one of the easiest to fix. Before we go on, here's something important. Millions of seniors silently suffer with poor sleep, nighttime urination, and even early heart issues without ever connecting the dots. That's why we built the Senior Health Tracker app. It's simple, free, and designed specifically for adults over 60. It lets you log your water intake, sleep patterns, and medications, and how they affect your nighttime trips to the bathroom. But there's a catch. To keep the data clean and personalized, we only release the app in small batches, and this batch is almost full. If you're seeing this now, you still have time to claim your spot. Don't let your sleep, your heart, or your energy fade away while waiting for a solution. This app gives you the tools to take control. Track smarter, sleep deeper, live stronger, ignoring signs of prostate or bladder problems. For men, an enlarged prostate is often the silent culprit behind nighttime urination. As it grows with age, it can press against your urethra, making it harder to fully empty the bladder. So even when you've just gone, you feel like you need to go again. For women, weak pelvic floor muscles, especially after childbirth or menopause, can lead to similar issues. Either way, your body is signaling something is wrong, and when those signals are ignored, it can lead to infections, bladder damage, or long-term sleep disruptions. The danger is that these changes happen slowly. That's why many seniors chalk them up to just getting older. But they're not inevitable, and they're not untreatable. Watch for signs like a weak urine stream, sudden urgency, or the sensation that your bladder never feels fully empty. These are red flags that deserve a doctor's attention. Testing is simple, treatments are available, and the sooner you act, the better your chances of solving the problem. Strengthening your pelvic muscles with basic exercises and reviewing your hydration habits can also make a difference. Don't let embarrassment or denial keep you from addressing a real issue. Bladder problems are common, but that doesn't mean you have to live with them. Drinking hidden caffeine in the evening. Even if you've sworn off coffee after lunch, caffeine may still be sneaking into your system, keeping your bladder alert when it should be resting. Many seniors don't realize that certain teas, sodas, dark chocolates, and even decaf coffee still contain enough caffeine to affect your bladder. Caffeine is a known diuretic, meaning it signals your kidneys to produce more urine. But that's not all. It can also irritate your bladder lining, creating a double impact that makes nighttime urination more likely. A piece of dark chocolate after dinner, a cup of green or black tea, or even a so-called herbal tea that still contains caffeine could be silently triggering your bladder. Some over-the-counter medications like pain relievers and cold or flu tablets also contain caffeine to enhance their effects. That's why checking ingredient labels is so important. If you're waking up to pee and you're consuming these hidden sources after 3 p.m., they may be to blame. Instead, switch to naturally calming, caffeine-free options. Herbal teas like chamomile or rooibos not only avoid the bladder-stimulating effects of caffeine, but actually help relax your system for sleep. And consider keeping a food and drink journal. Track what you consume in the evening and note how many times you wake up. Often, just removing a single habit, like that post-dinner chocolate, can lead to dramatic improvements in your sleep. Caffeine doesn't just wake up your brain, it wakes up your bladder too. Cut it off early in the day and give your body the rest it truly needs. Not managing blood sugar levels properly. High blood sugar is one of the most overlooked causes of nighttime urination in seniors. When glucose levels rise, your kidneys kick into gear, trying to flush the excess sugar out through your urine. This process pulls more water into the bladder, leading to frequent trips to the bathroom, especially at night. What makes this especially tricky is that high blood sugar often has no obvious symptoms in its early stages. You might feel fine during the day, but still find yourself waking up repeatedly at night. That's why nocturia is sometimes the first clue of pre-diabetes or undiagnosed diabetes in older adults. But the fix doesn't have to be complicated. Start by improving your evening meals. Cut back on sugary snacks and refined carbs like white bread or pasta. Replace them with fiber-rich foods and complex carbohydrates like oats, vegetables, or lentils that help regulate blood sugar overnight. And if you haven't done so recently, ask your doctor for an HbA1c test. This simple blood test gives you an average picture of your glucose levels over the past 3 months. Getting your blood sugar under control won't just protect your bladder, it supports your heart, kidneys, and overall energy levels. If your body is peeing more to deal with sugar, it's time to take action. Your sleep depends on it. Poor heart function or undiagnosed heart problems. This one might surprise you, but your heart could be the real reason you're waking up to pee. Here's how it works. When the heart isn't pumping efficiently during the day, it becomes harder for your body to circulate fluids properly, so your body stores excess fluid in your legs and lower body. Then, when you lie down to sleep, gravity shifts. That trapped fluid moves back into circulation, reaching your kidneys, which suddenly start producing more urine right when you're trying to rest. This is a classic hidden symptom of poor heart function and one of the earliest signs of heart failure in older adults. And the warning signs can be subtle. You might not feel chest pain or breathlessness yet, but if you're waking up multiple times to urinate, experiencing ankle swelling, or having trouble lying flat without feeling uncomfortable, your bladder may be sounding the alarm your heart is struggling. Don't ignore this. Speak to your doctor about a simple heart checkup. An echocardiogram, blood pressure monitoring, or a BNP blood test can reveal how well your heart is functioning. If caught early, lifestyle changes and proper medication can strengthen your heart and reduce these symptoms dramatically. Remember, your bladder isn't the problem, it's the messenger, and if that message is about your heart, it deserves urgent attention. Fixing your heart may be the key to fixing your sleep. Now that you know the real reasons behind nighttime urination, it's clear. This isn't just an aging issue. It's your body sending signals, often about things much deeper than a full bladder. Whether it's when you drink water, what you eat at night, how you move during the day, the timing of your medications, or the health of your heart and blood sugar, each factor plays a role. And when your sleep suffers, your health suffers. Night after night, those bathroom trips add up, not just in lost rest, but in lost vitality, memory, mood, and energy. But here's the good news. Most of these problems are entirely fixable. You don't have to accept poor sleep as your new normal. Small changes today can bring big improvements tomorrow. Drink your water earlier in the day. Add gentle movement into your routine. Replace salty or sugary late-night snacks with something smarter. Rethink your medications. Talk to your doctor. Track what's happening with your body. And most importantly, don't ignore what your bladder is trying to tell you. They can be peaceful, healing, and full of rest. And that kind of sleep doesn't just help you feel better, it helps you live